Hey guys, wow, this is really annoying. Um, just wanted to do another blog, and since I have this new MacBook Pro, it's making it much easier to do it in different locations. As you can see, this is my living room, at least half of it, um, and it's much more convenient and a lot more fun. Anyway, uh, what's going on? Birthday planning. I am with the help of a couple friends and my friend Topher, we are planning a birthday party for myself and Topher. I know that didn't really make sense the way it came out, but we're combining together. His birthday's on the 25th, mine's on the 27th of December, and we're combining to have this big joint birthday party at Fluid. We're going to have food, music, entertainment, videos, fun stuff like that. The theme that we picked was Get Plowed. It's going to be basically, since it's winter and Christmassy and snow plows and alcohol, it kind of makes sense. We're going to do a post office night. For those who don't know what that is, it's basically when you walk in the door, you get a number, and everybody will have a number, and if you feel like you want to be a little flirty or funny or humorous or whatever, you take a slip of paper and you write down a note to that number. You give it to the host or the hostess. They put it up on this big board, folded up so nobody can see, and that's called the post office. And every 5 or 10 minutes, the hostess will use the microphone and announce who's got new mail. And it's just a fun, quirky way to meet new people and to say hey and whatever. So that's what we're planning on doing, hopefully. Let's see what else. Those of you who live in Wisconsin, especially in Milwaukee, you know that the snow is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. So drive carefully. That's one of the big things that I've been seeing growing up in Milwaukee, and for the most part, and learning to drive here, getting my license in Wisconsin has taught me that, Milwaukee driving in the winter is not rocket science, but you just have to give yourself a little extra time and be a little bit careful. Coming to a stop is not immediate like it used to be, because you never know when there's going to be ice on the ground. So I just want all my friends and family to be careful when they drive and watch out for the idiots, because not everybody knows what I'm talking about. Let's see. I start my new job on Monday, and I'm really scared about that. Not scared like I'm going to fail, but scared just because it's new, and it's nervous. It's all nerves. I still have a little bit of a head cold, so forgive me. My nose is still clogged up a little bit, and I just woke up about, 20 minutes ago, so I'm still, all foggy and stuff. Anyway, what next? I know I did this last time, but I wanted to do it again. I wanted to give a really big shout out to my friends who have helped me so much during my unemployment time, and the times when I didn't feel 100% about myself, because I really do appreciate all the love you've shown me and the support you've given me, and that means a lot to me. So, enough of the sentimental crap. Tom and I are doing well. We actually have a date. We've taken a step back because we've been going through these ups and downs, as you all know. And we break up, we get back together, we break up, we get back together. Well, I can't really call them breakups, and I think I said this last time too. I don't really want to call them breakups. I think they're more like breaks, because honestly, we never stopped caring for each other. I mean, it wasn't like we fell out of love or anything like that. It was just one of those things where there was a conflict that, instead of talking it through, we kind of just said, you know what, fuck this, we're done. And that really isn't the answer, and I think we both realize that now. So now that we've got that on the plate or out in the open, it makes it much easier. I wanted to say hi to Tony in Colorado. He's been a really cool guy, and during Tom and my last breakup, we developed a friendship, and I really enjoyed his company, and I felt bad because I felt like we had a really strong connection, but then, he went back to Colorado and life changed here and things like that. So I wanted to apologize if I took it in a direction that it shouldn't have gone or whatever. Um, and I know that, well, I hope that we can still be friends because he's a really cool guy. And so I wanted to get that on the plate. Other than that, I don't think I have much going on. I'm going to type up a blog too. So if you're watching this directly on YouTube, be sure to go to my actual blog at sonic.org, soniq.org, or billiehawkins.com, because I'll have some type stuff up too. Also, this gets reposted on Facebook automatically, so you'll see it there as well. Tonight should be exciting. I have, like I said, I have a date tonight with Tom, and ooh, that's a wiggle. So I don't know what we're doing. He's being very secretive about the planning portion of it. So, I wanted to wish Carrie a very happy birthday. I am so sorry that I can't make your party. I know it's a surprise, so don't be mad at me if you see this before the surprise party. But your girlfriend had contacted me and asked if I could come, and unfortunately it was a little too short notice because I talked to Tom, and the plans that he had made for us were based on reservations, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to make it. But if you're out at all this weekend, be sure to let me know, because I'd love to buy you a drink and give you a big hug and wish you a happy birthday, and hope that you can come to my birthday too. But if you can't, that's cool. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm at a loss. So I'm going to stop this, and I hope to see you all either this weekend or through Christmas or whatever. And those of you who I don't see, have a great New Year. If I don't post another blog before then, which I'm sure I will, I think I'm going to post one after my first day at work just to illustrate what happened and see what's going on. So, if you guys have any suggestions for me as to what to wear for my first day, part of me wants to wear, like, shirt and tie and slacks. Another part of me says, well, that's not their dress code, so I don't want to look like an idiot all day wearing that when everybody else is wearing polos and khakis. The other part of me says, well, make a good impression. And so I don't know. But let me know, and that would be great. Okay, so I got more. My friend Lou and I went out for a drink last night, and I literally just had one drink, which for me is insane, but I just didn't feel like drinking, so I had a Cosmo, and it was a pre-mixed Cosmo, so it wasn't super strong or anything. But he called me a hub, and I thought about that for a while, and it kind of makes sense, because, as people would walk in to Fluid, when he and I are talking, they would always stop and give me a hug and say hi, and I would say hi, and about every couple of minutes we'd be interrupted, not intrusively, but we'd be interrupted by people saying things to me about other people or about themselves, or hey, this is going on, or whatever. And he just kind of stared at me for a minute, and he's like, you're like a hub. And I wanted him to explain it further, but we didn't really have the time. But I think I get what he's saying. If you know anything about hubs, whether it be a bus terminal or a train station, or a computer like a USB hub, or if you do networking, a network hub, Ethernet, or whatever, a hub is just something that connects everything together. It's a meeting point for whatever technology or social network or whatever. It's just where everything kind of feeds into and feeds out from. And I don't think of myself as like a major hub or anything, but I can see his point, because as people would come into Fluid, I knew everyone, and I really enjoyed that, and I still enjoy it, and I hope that continues. So I have 20 seconds left on this video, and I am going to go before I ramble any further. I will talk to you later, and have a happy holiday, safe, don't be stupid, and hopefully nobody else around you will either. Love you guys. Bye.